Life is a battlefield. It's not just a metaphor, it's the reality we face every single day. From the moment you wake up, you're confronted with decisions, challenges, and situations that test your resolve, patience, and determination. Whether it's pursuing your dreams, maintaining relationships, overcoming personal struggles, or building a career, life doesn't hand you success. You have to fight for it, and that fight begins in your mind long before it's seen in your actions. Too many people approach life waiting for the right moment or the perfect opportunity. But the truth is, life doesn't wait for anyone. Challenges come whether you're ready or not. The question is, are you prepared to face them? Warriors don't sit on the sidelines hoping for an easy road. They know the battle will come, and they choose to step onto the field, ready to fight for what they believe in and what they want to achieve. Life will test you in ways you cannot anticipate. Sometimes the obstacles are external, unexpected events, difficult people, or setbacks that seem to come out of nowhere. Other times, the greatest battles are internal, the voices of doubt, fear, and insecurity that try to convince you to quit before you even start. A warrior mentality understands that both battles must be fought. You can't control every external event, but you can control how you respond. And when it comes to internal struggles, you have the power to silence the negative voices and replace them with belief, discipline, and action. There will be days when the battlefield feels overwhelming. You might face situations that seem insurmountable or moments where giving up feels like the easier option. But think about this, every warrior who ever achieved greatness faced those same moments of doubt and fear. What sets them apart is that they didn't let the difficulty stop them. Instead, they saw challenges as opportunities to prove their strength and commitment. Each obstacle became a stepping stone towards something greater. The warrior mindset embraces the truth that life is unpredictable. Plans can fail, circumstances can shift, and the unexpected can derail your progress. But warriors adapt. They don't waste time complaining about what they can't control. Instead, they focus on what they can do to move forward. They are flexible yet unyielding in their determination to reach their goals. This adaptability allows them to stay calm under pressure, adjust their strategy when necessary, and keep pushing forward no matter what. Another key aspect of approaching life as a battlefield is understanding that victories don't come without effort. The fight is part of the process. You can't expect to achieve greatness without putting in the work, facing the discomfort, and making sacrifices along the way. Warriors know that the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. They don't shy away from challenges because they understand that struggle builds strength and character. Being on the battlefield of life also means accepting that failure is inevitable. But failure isn't the end, it's a lesson. Every defeat provides valuable insight into what didn't work, what needs to improve, and how to approach the next challenge. Warriors don't let failure define them, they use it to refine their approach and grow stronger. They know that every step, whether forward or backward, is part of the journey towards success. The battlefield of life isn't just about achieving goals, it's about resilience. It's about standing back up every time you're knocked down and showing the world that you refuse to be defeated. This resilience comes from a deep inner belief that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle. It's not about having all the answers or being perfect. It's about refusing to quit, no matter how tough the fight gets. Life as a battlefield also teaches the importance of preparation. Warriors don't go into battle unprepared. They train, plan, and equip themselves with the tools they need to succeed. Similarly, in life, you must prepare yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally to face challenges. This preparation might involve building skills, developing a strong support system, or cultivating habits that reinforce your focus and discipline. The better prepared you are, the more equipped you'll be to handle whatever comes your way. Ultimately, viewing life as a battlefield is about embracing the fight. It's about choosing to face challenges head on instead of running from them. It's about believing in your ability to overcome adversity and understanding that every battle you face is shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more capable person. Life won't always be fair, and it won't always be easy, but with a warrior mentality, you can rise above the struggles and create the life you've always envisioned. So when you wake up each morning, remember that you're stepping onto the battlefield. Don't wait for the fight to come to you. Go out and face it with courage, determination, and unwavering belief in yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about surviving the battle, it's about thriving in the midst of it and emerging victorious. True strength is not defined by physical power alone. It's not about how much you can lift or how fast you can run. It's about the fortitude of your mind and the fire in your heart. The essence of a warrior mentality is the ability to remain steadfast, disciplined, and unyielding in the face of adversity. It's mental strength that allows you to persevere when the odds are stacked against you. In life, you'll face situations where physical strength alone won't carry you through. You might be exhausted, out of resources, or completely unprepared for what lies ahead. It's in those moments that your mental resilience becomes your greatest weapon. A strong mind has the power to push you forward even when your body wants to quit. It gives you the ability to adapt, endure, and overcome challenges that will break others. Developing this mental strength starts with your thoughts. What you tell yourself matters. The mind is like a battlefield where doubt and belief wage war every day. If you constantly feed yourself thoughts of failure, inadequacy, or fear, those thoughts will dominate your actions. But when you choose to focus on strength, capability, and resilience, you begin to rewire your mind for success. A warrior doesn't allow negative thoughts to take root. They replace them with affirmations of their own power and potential. Mental toughness is also about discipline. A warrior knows that success doesn't come from occasional bursts of effort. It's the result of consistent, intentional action. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early to train, staying late to finish the work, and making sacrifices for the sake of your goals. Discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's not about motivation, it's about commitment. But mental strength isn't just about pushing through, it's also about knowing when to pause, reflect, and recalibrate. A warrior is not reckless. They understand the importance of strategy and foresight. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is step back, evaluate your situation, and adjust your approach. This requires humility and self-awareness, two traits that are often overlooked but are essential to a warrior's mindset. Emotional control is another cornerstone of mental strength. Life will throw curveballs that test your patience, provoke anger, or stir up fear. How you respond in those moments defines your character. A warrior doesn't let emotions dictate their actions. They feel the fear but move forward anyway. They acknowledge the frustration but stay focused on the bigger picture. Emotional control doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. It means channeling them in a way that serves your purpose rather than sabotages it. Mental strength also requires a clear sense of purpose. When you have a strong why, you can endure almost anyhow. Warriors fight for something greater than themselves. Whether it's a dream, a loved one, or a cause, having a purpose gives you the strength to keep going even when the path gets tough. Purpose creates focus, and focus is what allows you to block out distractions and stay on course. One of the most powerful aspects of mental strength is the ability to embrace discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. A warrior seeks out challenges because they understand that adversity is what makes them stronger. When you willingly put yourself in difficult situations, whether it's taking on a new project, pushing your physical limits, or confronting a fear, you train your mind to endure and adapt. Over time, what once seemed impossible becomes manageable. And what once felt difficult becomes routine. Another critical aspect of a warrior's mental strength is resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Life doesn't always go as planned. You'll face failures, losses, and disappointments. But resilience isn't about avoiding hardship, it's about how you respond to it. A warrior views setbacks as temporary and sees them as opportunities to learn and grow. They don't let failure define them. Instead, they use it as fuel to come back stronger. Mental strength also means having the courage to take risks. Warriors understand that playing it safe leads to mediocrity. To achieve greatness, you have to step into the unknown, take bold actions, and embrace the possibility of failure. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the decision to act despite it. Finally, mental strength is a skill that anyone can develop. It's not something you're born with, it's something you build through intentional effort and practice. Every time you push through a tough workout, stick to a commitment, or face a fear, you're strengthening your mind. Over time, these small acts of resilience add up, creating a mindset that is unshakable. When you cultivate mental strength, you unlock a level of power that goes far beyond physical limits. You become a force to be reckoned with, capable of enduring any hardship and achieving any goal. This strength is what allows warriors to stand firm in the face of adversity, overcome their deepest fears, and inspire others to do the same. It's a strength that transforms lives and shapes legacies. Excuses are the enemy of progress. They are the invisible chains that hold you back from achieving your potential, from reaching your goals, and from becoming the person you were meant to be. Excuses provide a false sense of comfort, convincing you that it's okay to settle for less than you're capable of. But the truth is, every excuse you make pushes you further away from success and keeps you locked in a cycle of mediocrity. An excuse is nothing more than a story you tell yourself to justify why you haven't taken action. It could be about lack of time, resources, or opportunity. It might sound like I'm too tired, I don't have enough money, or it's just not the right time. But the reality is, these are not reasons, they are barriers you've created in your mind to avoid discomfort or challenge. The first step to breaking free from excuses is recognizing them for what they are: limitations you've imposed on yourself. When you make an excuse, you give away your power. You place the blame on external circumstances rather than taking responsibility for your own life. It's easy to point fingers at situations or people, but doing so puts you in a passive position. It says, I can't control this, and leaves you stuck. On the other hand, taking responsibility, even when things seem unfair, puts the power back in your hands. It allows you to shift your focus from what you can't control to what you can do about it. Excuses are often rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown can lead you to create excuses that keep you in your comfort zone. But staying comfortable means staying stagnant. Growth requires you to confront your fears and move past them. A life of excuses is a life where fear wins. If you want to make progress, you must be willing to face fear head on and refuse to let it dictate your actions. Another common source of excuses is perfectionism. Many people delay taking action because they're waiting for the perfect time on the perfect circumstances, but perfection doesn't exist. There will never be a time when everything lines up exactly the way you want. Waiting for perfection is just another form of procrastination. Instead of waiting for the right moment, start where you are with what you have. Action creates momentum, and momentum leads to progress. Excuses can also stem from a lack of self-belief. When you doubt your abilities, it's easy to find reasons why you shouldn't even try. You tell yourself, I'm not good enough, or I don't have what it takes. But these thoughts are lies. The truth is, you are capable of far more than you realize. The only way to discover your true potential is to take action despite your doubts. Every step forward builds confidence and proves to yourself that you can do hard things. To eliminate excuses, you must cultivate a mindset of accountability. This means owning your actions, decisions, and outcomes, no matter the circumstances. It's about being honest with yourself and asking, what could I have done differently? Accountability doesn't mean blaming yourself for every setback. It means recognizing that you have the power to change your situation through effort and determination. When you take full responsibility for your life, excuses lose their power. Discipline is another key to breaking free from excuses. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's the ability to stick to your commitments and push through discomfort for the sake of your goals. Excuses are often fueled by a lack of discipline. When you let emotions dictate your actions, it becomes easy to justify skipping the work. Discipline allows you to override those excuses and stay focused on what matters most. One of the most effective ways to eliminate excuses is to shift your perspective. Instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you can do with what you have. Instead of seeing obstacles, look for opportunities. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow stronger, learn something new, or develop a skill. When you approach life with a mindset of possibility rather than limitation, excuses lose their grip on you. Another strategy is to surround yourself with people who hold you accountable and inspire you to do better. When you're around individuals who push themselves and refuse to make excuses, their mindset will rub off on you. On the flip side, if you surround yourself with people who constantly complain and justify their inaction, you're more likely to adopt the same habits. Choose your circle wisely. It can make or break your progress. Finally, remember that making excuses is a habit, and like any habit, it can be changed. Start small by identifying one area of your life where you've been making excuses. Challenge yourself to take responsibility and take one small action toward improvement. Over time, as you see the results of your efforts, you'll build the confidence and momentum needed to tackle bigger challenges without excuses. Excuses are comfortable, but they are also costly. They cost you time, opportunities, and the chance to live up to your potential. Every time you choose responsibility over excuses, you take a step closer to the life you want. It's not easy, but it's worth it. The path to success begins with a simple decision: no more excuses. From this moment forward, commit to being the kind of person who takes action, takes responsibility, and refuses to settle for anything less than your best. Pain is a natural part of life, and no one escapes it. But what separates those who succeed from those who remain stagnant is their ability to use pain as a tool for growth. Pain isn't something to be feared or avoided, it's something to embrace and learn from. Every struggle, every setback, every moment of discomfort has the potential to make you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the challenges ahead. The key lies in how you choose to respond to it. In life, there are two types of pain: the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. The pain of discipline comes from doing what is hard now, pushing through challenges, sacrificing temporary pleasures, and putting in the work even when you don't feel like it. The pain of regret, on the other hand, comes from avoiding those challenges and looking back later, wishing you had tried harder or taken action when you had the chance. Discipline hurts in the moment, but regret lasts a lifetime. Pain is a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. It means you're growing. Think about it when you work out. Your muscles experience pain because they're being pushed beyond their limits. That pain is necessary for them to grow stronger. The same principle applies to every area of your life. Whether it's learning a new skill, overcoming a fear, or pursuing a goal, the discomfort you feel is a signal that you're on the right track. Growth never happens in comfort. However, society often teaches us to avoid pain at all costs. We're told to take the easy road, to seek comfort and convenience. But the easy road doesn't lead to greatness. Avoiding pain might keep you comfortable, but it also keeps you stagnant. The people who achieve extraordinary things in life are the ones who face pain head on and use it to propel themselves forward. They understand that pain is not the enemy, it's the catalyst for transformation. The way you perceive pain determines its impact on you. If you see it as something negative, something to run from, it will hold you back. But if you see pain as an opportunity, as a teacher, it becomes a powerful tool for growth. Every painful experience carries a lesson. When you fail, you learn what doesn't work. When you struggle, you discover your limits and how to push past them. When you lose, you gain perspective and resilience. Pain gives you the feedback you need to improve and evolve. Resilience is built through pain. Every time you face a challenge and overcome it, you become stronger. It's like building a muscle. Each repetition makes you more capable of handling the weight. Life will throw unexpected obstacles in your path, but how you handle them will determine your success. Pain teaches you to adapt, to find solutions, and to keep going even when it feels like the odds are against you. It's through these experiences that you develop the mental toughness needed to face even greater challenges. Pain also forces you to confront who you are. When everything is going well, it's easy to coast through life without questioning your choices or your direction. But when you're in pain, you're forced to reflect. You ask yourself, why am I here? What do I need to change? How can I grow from this? These moments of self-reflection are where real growth happens. Pain has a way of stripping away the superficial and revealing what truly matters. Another important aspect of pain is that it builds empathy and connection. When you've experienced pain, you're better able to understand and relate to others who are going through similar struggles. This shared understanding creates deeper connections and fosters compassion. Your own pain can become a source of strength, not only for yourself, but also for those around you. It can inspire others to keep going and show them that they too can overcome their challenges. But let's be clear, embracing pain doesn't mean seeking it out unnecessarily. It's not about being reckless or putting yourself in harm's way. It's about understanding that pain is inevitable and choosing to face it with courage and determination. It's about finding the lessons in every hardship and using them to become better, stronger, and more resilient. When you embrace pain as part of the process, you stop fearing it. You stop letting it control your actions and your decisions. Instead, you use it as a stepping stone to achieve your goals. Pain becomes a source of power, a reminder that you're capable of enduring and overcoming anything life throws your way. The truth is, no one achieves greatness without experiencing pain. Behind every success story is a journey filled with struggles, sacrifices, and setbacks. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they respond to the pain. Will you let it break you, or will you let it build you? Every time you push through pain, you're proving to yourself that you're stronger than you think. You're building the confidence and resilience needed to tackle even bigger challenges in the future. Pain may not feel good in the moment, but its rewards are far greater than the temporary discomfort. So the next time you're faced with pain, don't run from it. Lean into it. Embrace it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? Use it as fuel to propel yourself forward. Because in the end, pain isn't just something to endure, it's the key to unlocking your full potential. Fighting for a purpose greater than yourself is the cornerstone of a warrior mentality. It's what fuels your actions when the journey gets tough, when the obstacles seem endless, and when you feel like giving up. Purpose provides the clarity and focus you need to stay on course, even in the face of overwhelming challenges. It's not just about what you do, it's about why you do it. A strong purpose gives your efforts meaning and ensures that your work is never in vain. Too often, people set goals without truly understanding their deeper motivations. They might chase success, wealth, or recognition, but without a clear sense of purpose, these pursuits can feel hollow. A life without purpose can leave you feeling lost and unfulfilled no matter how much you achieve. On the other hand, when you're driven by a purpose that resonates deeply with who you are, every action you take becomes meaningful, and every challenge you face becomes worthwhile. Purpose has a way of pulling you forward, even in the darkest moments. It acts as your guiding star, keeping you focused on what truly matters. When you know your why, you're able to push through setbacks and find the strength to keep going. Your purpose becomes the anchor that grounds you when life feels chaotic and the fire that reignites your determination when you're running on empty. It's not just motivation, it's a deeper, unshakable commitment to something greater than yourself. Purpose is personal and unique to each individual. It might be your family, your community, a dream you've been working toward, or a legacy you want to leave behind. Whatever it is, your purpose must be something that resonates with your core values and beliefs. It should inspire you to take action, to sacrifice, and to persevere no matter the circumstances. Purpose isn't always easy to identify, but it's worth taking the time to discover. Ask yourself what drives me. What impact do I want to make? What would I fight for? Even if the odds were against me. When you fight for a bigger purpose, you gain a sense of perspective that helps you overcome challenges. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day struggles and lose sight of the bigger picture. But when you're connected to your purpose, you're reminded that the difficulties you face are temporary and that they pale in comparison to the importance of your mission. This perspective allows you to approach challenges with resilience and determination, knowing that every step forward brings you closer to fulfilling your purpose. Purpose also inspires discipline. When you're driven by something meaningful, you're willing to put in the hard work and make sacrifices. Discipline becomes less about forcing yourself to do what's necessary and more about being committed to your mission. You're willing to wake up early, stay up late, and push through discomfort because you know it's all contributing to something greater. Purpose transforms discipline from a chore into a privilege. It's an opportunity to align your actions with your values and move closer to your goals. Another powerful aspect of purpose is its ability to inspire others. When you're deeply connected to your purpose, your passion and determination become contagious. People are drawn to those who have a clear sense of direction and are willing to fight for what they believe in. By living out your purpose, you not only achieve your own goals, but also encourage others to discover and pursue their own. Your commitment to something greater than yourself can have a ripple effect, creating a positive impact that extends far beyond your own life. Purpose also gives you the courage to take risks and step outside your comfort zone. When you're fighting for something that truly matters, you're willing to face uncertainty and embrace challenges that might otherwise seem intimidating. Fear takes a backseat when your focus is on the bigger picture. Purpose allows you to see beyond the immediate discomfort and keep your eyes on the ultimate goal. It gives you the confidence to take bold actions and make decisions that align with your mission. However, living with purpose requires intentionality. It's not something that happens by accident. You must actively seek out opportunities to align your actions with your purpose and eliminate distractions that pull you away from it. This might mean saying no to certain commitments, reevaluating your priorities, or making tough decisions that aren't immediately comfortable. Purpose demands focus, and staying true to it requires consistent effort and self-reflection. It's important to remember that purpose isn't static, it can evolve over time. As you grow and change, your purpose may shift, and that's okay. What matters is staying connected to what drives you and being willing to adapt as your priorities and circumstances change. Purpose is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about continually striving to live a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. Ultimately, fighting for a purpose greater than yourself gives your life meaning and direction. It turns challenges into opportunities, setbacks into lessons, and work into passion. It's what keeps you moving forward when the road gets tough and what makes the journey worthwhile. When you're connected to your purpose, you become unstoppable, not because the path is easy, but because your why is stronger than any obstacle in your way. A life lived with purpose is a life well lived, full of growth, impact, and fulfillment. Success is not an event, it's a process. It's the result of consistent effort, discipline, and unwavering commitment over time. The truth is, there are no shortcuts, no magic formulas, and no overnight victories. Anything worth achieving requires dedication and perseverance. The journey to success is paved with small, deliberate steps taken every single day. Consistency is the key that unlocks the door to lasting success. The power of consistency lies in its ability to create momentum. Every time you take action, no matter how small, you're building toward your goal. It's like planting seeds in a garden. One day, a planting might not seem like much, but over time, with regular care and attention, those seeds grow into a thriving garden. Similarly, consistent effort compounds over time, leading to exponential growth and progress. The small actions you take today may not seem significant, but their impact will multiply if you keep showing up and doing the work. Many people fail to achieve their goals because they underestimate the importance of consistency. They might start strong, fueled by motivation and excitement, but when the novelty wears off or the results don't come quickly enough, they lose interest or give up altogether. This is why discipline is more important than motivation. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes depending on your mood or circumstances. Discipline, on the other hand, is a habit. It's the ability to keep showing up and doing the work, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency also builds trust in yourself and in others. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you prove to yourself that you are reliable and capable of achieving your goals. This builds confidence and reinforces the belief that you can handle challenges and overcome obstacles. Others will also notice your consistency and come to trust your reliability and work ethic. Whether it's in your personal relationships, your career, or your community, being consistent shows that you are dependable and serious about your commitments. Success through consistency is about playing the long game. It requires patience and a willingness to embrace delayed gratification. In today's world, where instant results and quick fixes are often glorified, this can be a challenge. But the most meaningful and lasting achievements take time to build. Think about a skyscraper. It takes months, even years of consistent effort to construct something so grand and enduring. The same is true for your goals. Every step you take is like laying a brick, and over time, those bricks form the foundation of your success. One of the biggest challenges to staying consistent is dealing with setbacks. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when things don't go as planned. It's easy to let one bad day or one mistake derail your progress, but consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up again and again, even after you stumble. Setbacks are part of the process, and they offer valuable lessons that can help you grow. What matters most is how you respond to them. Do you let them define you, or do you use them as an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and keep moving forward? Another key aspect of consistency is focusing on the process, not just the outcome. Too often, people become fixated on the end goal and overlook the importance of the daily actions that lead to it. While it's important to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, true success comes from falling in love with the process. When you focus on giving your best effort every day, the results will take care of themselves. Consistency transforms big goals into manageable steps, making the journey more sustainable and less overwhelming. Routines and habits are essential for building consistency. When you create a routine that aligns with your goals, you eliminate the need to constantly make decisions about what to do next. This reduces mental fatigue and makes it easier to stay on track. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, creating a consistent routine of exercising at the same time each day and preparing healthy meals in advance can make it easier to stick to your plan. Over time, these habits become second nature, and consistency becomes effortless. Consistency also requires clarity and focus. When you know exactly what you want to achieve and why it matters to you, it's easier to stay committed to the process. Clarity helps you prioritize your actions and avoid distractions that can pull you away from your goals. Every action you take should align with your purpose and bring you closer to your vision. This level of focus ensures that your efforts are not wasted and that you're making meaningful progress every day. One of the most rewarding aspects of consistency is that it builds resilience. The more you practice showing up and putting in the effort, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable of enduring challenges and pushing through difficulties. This resilience becomes a powerful tool that you can carry with you into every area of your life. It gives you the strength to keep going, even when the road gets tough, and the confidence to take on bigger goals and greater challenges. Success through consistency is not glamorous or flashy. It's about doing the work day in and day out, even when no one is watching. It's about trusting the process and believing that your efforts will pay off in the long run. Consistency requires commitment, patience, and perseverance, but the rewards are worth it. When you embrace consistency as a way of life, you set yourself on a path to lasting success, fulfillment, and personal growth.